Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel tonight. Make sure my mic's on. So, I don't know if any of y'all have been following me all along, but I have been struggling over the past, I don't know how many months, to perfect not the starter, but perfect a sourdough bread. Because every loaf I've made, with the exception of one, has been just hard as a brick. Beautiful, it looked beautiful, but it was hard. It looked like something like you could lift weights with. It was heavy. So, so I've been playing around with it. Now, I know there's some of y'all out there that have been making this and y'all are thinking, no, well, you just ain't doing it right. Well, remember how I told you, make it your own? So I've been making it my own. So this is what I've come up with. And it has made the best bread. Now, I don't have any to show y'all right now because we either ate it or I gave a loaf away to my daughter because she had to have it. It was so good. So I used a half a cup of starter, 1 1/3 cup of warm water, 3 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour and a little extra, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of yeast. And I'm going to make it again tonight. This is actually the second round of loaves I've made. The first loaf I made one big loaf in the pan. It was wonderful. It is a cross between sourdough and yeast bread. It has the taste of sourdough, but it has the texture of yeast bread. It was so light and so almost like a chewiness to it. I'm not real chewy, but just light and just had a really good taste in your mouth when you ate it. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to show y'all what I've been up to. And I'm going to make it from this part of it. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And then when I come back, I will show you what the finished product looks like. But to start with, it calls for a half a cup of starter, which I have here. And it's nice and bubbly and frothy looking. Smells really good. It calls for half a cup of that. While I'm at it, let me get a couple of spoons. Get this spoon. Let me get another spoon where I can scrape stuff out of the pan. And then I'm going to warm me up some water. Now this says 1 1/3 cup of warm water. So 1 1/3. And I've got an obstacle course down here at my feet. Because I've got old man right here. He's 13. He's a Sharky. And then I got little Max right there. And little Toto right there. You want to see him? Come here, little man. Come here. I'll have to wash my hands. First we got Toto. He's the star of the show. He's 2. He a Yorkie. Smart boy. Yeah. And then we got baby brother, who Toto is actually uncle to Max. This is Max. His full name is Maximus Aurelius Maximum Thundermax. Don't it fit him? Don't he look like a Thundermax? Don't you look like a Thundermax? And then, come here, baby. Come here. Come here, Harley. And then, last but not least, we got little old man. He don't like to be picked up much. This is my little old man. This is my Harley boy. Okay. All right, y'all go play so I won't step on you. Okay. Let's see if this is warm. Oh, yeah, this is perfect. So we're going to put the 1 1/3 cups of water in there. Let me make sure I've got my measurements right. Yes. Okay. Now I need, and I'm sitting down because I don't want to chop my head off. Plus, I've been going all day long. I had my grandbaby. She just left. We had to go get my car serviced today, about 25 miles away. She let them know when it was time for them to be finished because she started hooting and hollering at them. But overall, she was really good. Didn't have any issues with her. All right. There's that. Okay, the water, and the sourdough starter, and then I got 3 3/4 cup of flour. Before I put the flour in, though, I am going to add the yeast, the sugar, and the salt. So my yeast, I keep it in the freezer because I've got some big bags of yeast instead of using all those little bags all the time. So 2 teaspoons. Let me find my teaspoon. Y'all like my cup? It says plant lady. It looks like a pot, like you put plant in, but it's not. That's where I keep my measuring teaspoons. Let's see. Well, that's a tablespoon. Well, that's a 1/2 teaspoon. I'll just use 2 of these, or 4 of these. So, so that's 1/2 teaspoon. So I need 2 of these. Oh, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes 2 teaspoons. I can smell it already. And then 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm going to carry my bowl over here and get my sugar. 2 teaspoons. I'm going to need 4 of these because this is a 1/2 teaspoon. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then since my salt's already over here, I'm going to do the same with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all don't forget to put any salt in your bread, because if you do, it's going to taste like nothing. And that was pink Himalayan salt. So if you see anything looking a little pink, that's why. So salt, sugar, yeast, warm water, and my starter. That yeast loves sugar and warm water. Don't get it too warm because it'll kill it. But we got our starter in there anyways, our sourdough. I'm telling y'all, this has the best flavor to it. And I know y'all what y'all thinking. Well, you shouldn't have to put yeast in your bread. Well, I'm making it my own because this is what I found that works for me. So let's let that sit for just a second. Now, the next thing I'm going to need is 3 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Let me get my big measuring cup. This one's a 4 cups. I don't need 4 cups. I need 3 1/2. Can y'all see me? Let me make sure I'm on the camera. Yeah. Have y'all ever been filming and you realize, oh my gosh, I chopped my head off, or can't hear me, my mic's not turned on? Yeah, happens all the time. So, of course, I've got a measuring cup already in there. So that's 1. 2. 3. 3.5? Oh, come on now. 3. Oh, a little bit over 3.5. Okay. And plus a little extra. Okay. There's my 3.5 cups. That's starting to look a little like it's feeding it. When it starts working, it looks like you got some that ain't mixed up good. All right. So then we go pour in 3.5 cups of flour. Voila. And if it looks like you ain't got enough in there, add some water. This water came out of my refrigerator. It's filtered. All of it's filtered. And it looks like I might need some more. It says mix it till it's a shaggy dough. Now, I have found, some people don't say that. Some people just say, knead it. Some people say, oh, just stir it around just a minute, not even a minute, and then leave it alone. Well, no, I can't do that. First of all, I got to go get me some more water. I was watching this one girl, and she's like, you don't need no filtered water. You just get it out of the tap. You don't need no fancy flour. Just buy what you can afford. Just keep using the same thing consistently. And I thought, well, darn. She just acted like it, wasn't no big deal. And she's a bread maker. She actually makes bread in her home and sells it. So. Now with this time this is what I'm going to try to do this time. I'm going to try to make one that's a little sweet and one bread that's just like I've been making. Need some water. We got to mix it up. We got to knead it all till all the flour's out of there. Okay, now, don't that look pretty? We're going to sit this down in here, and we're going to put a wet cloth over it. That's what I've been doing. And y'all see that? Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to clean up all this mess that I made, and I'm going to find me a clean, wet cloth. Wash my hands. And I just washed all my cloths today. My dog's, my little boy, he likes to steal my dishcloths. So, of course, he's done stole a bunch of them and run off with them. Probably over there in his playpen. That's okay. All right, I'm going to put a warm cloth over this, and I'm going to set it over here on. Actually going to set it in my oven because my oven's a little warm. It's not hot. I haven't been cooking. You see it's not turned on. I'm going to sit it right there. I'm going to wait for 30 minutes because this is what I've been doing. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to stretch the dough. Okay, this was 30 minutes that this was in the oven. Not in the oven baking, but warm in the warm oven where it can rise a little bit. That's what it looks like. I'm going to do some, let me get some water. It says to use water. I have flour, but I can use water. Anyways, stretch and pulls on it. Ooh, it feels good, y'all. It feels so good. It's like when you're a kid and you want to play with Play-Doh. Ooh. I'm going to stretch it up, but I'm not going to tear it. Now this, I didn't do this like the others do, you know, like they said. So I didn't do the 30 minute, every 30 minutes do stretch and pulls. I didn't do that many. After the second or third, I don't know, I might do 3. But what I did after that is I rolled the dough out, kneaded it a little bit, and put a little flour on it. And then I shaped it into a nice ball and put a little bit of olive oil in the pan and let it rise till it doubles. This is already doubled. Well, not doubled, but it's growing. My baby's growing. Okay, so that's stretched and pulled a little bit. So then I'm gonna put the not warm rag, but it's a wet rag, dishcloth. Gonna put it back in the oven where the oven's nice and warm. It's kind of warm in here too. I think I turned the air up because it got cooler outside. But anyways, go put this in there and let it rise some more. Then I'm gonna stretch it and pull it. 30 more minutes. I'm gonna get it out. I don't know why that oven's so warm. I haven't cooked anything in there in a while. But it's nice and warm. And I did find that when I would let my sourdough starter sit in my microwave up here, after I feed it, I have found that when I've done that, since I've started doing that my sourdough starter has started bubbling a little bit more and growing a little bit bigger. So all it takes is experimenting, you know. When I first started my YouTube channel back in February with 0 videos and 0 subscribers, I barely knew how to bake biscuits. I never baked a cake from scratch. I have challenged myself since February to make new things, whether it be biscuits. Now I can make some wonderful biscuits, and I owe it all to my YouTube people too. YouTubers and TikTokers, old recipe books I've been going through, but since then I have perfected the biscuit. Perfected it. I can make a biscuit about 3 or 4 different recipes, and it always comes out good. I even freeze some in the oven, and I get them out when I need them and cook them. So I'm not bragging, I'm just saying I have over the months, challenged myself to be able to make the biscuits. Well, if anybody knows me, well, my family does, over the years, I've always made my cakes for my kids. When they got a little older, I would buy them, you know, whatever they were into, some kind of funky, wild BTS cake or Hello Kitty cake or whatever. But for the most part, when my oldest two were young, I always made their birthday cakes. Now, I can't tell you that those birthday cakes always looked the best, but they tasted good. They just didn't look that good. And now, I can make a cake from scratch, from a recipe. Y'all just don't know how happy that makes me. I'm 59 years old, and I just have learned how to bake a cake from scratch, and they are pretty darn good. Pound cakes, I've perfected the pound cake. Somebody said, a YouTuber actually told them this, said, if you can perfect the biscuit and a scratch cake, you are an expert cook. You're a very good cook. So that's what I've been doing with my YouTube channel. I have been challenging myself to do better, and that's why one of the reasons I created it and why I keep going at it is that I know there's people out there, there's young people out there, there's even older people, probably older than me, that's never baked good biscuits or made good cakes. Tune into my channel. If you don't want to watch me, tune into somebody else's channel. But if you do tune into my channel, please subscribe to it and let me know. Send me some new biscuit recipes. Send me some new cake recipes. Challenge me, because I need to be challenged. I hear my puppy over there. It's got it's I think it's having dreams. But anyways, I will be back in about 15 more minutes, and we'll pull on that dough some more, and then when it gets to where it's rising big time, I'll show y'all what I'm gonna do with it then. Okay, 30 more minutes later. We're gonna do some stretch and pulls for the second time. Ooh, be looking pretty. Pretty. Y'all see the pretty girl? Stretch and pull. Stretch. Stretch and pull. She is so pretty, y'all. Man, she gonna be, we want her to turn into a fat girl though. Let's get back in that oven. 30 more minutes. And then we're gonna let her rise. I'm gonna let her rise till bedtime, because I'm gonna finish this video for the night's over with. All right, y'all. We'll be back. Y'all see that? Ooh, let me turn on the light. So I fell asleep. I fell asleep and I forgot about my dough. And it like poofed up. So now, let's see you what I'm going to do with it. We are going to get it out of this pan. Woo! So it swelled up to the top of this bowl. Oh shoot. Swelled up to the top of the bowl. So I'm kind of treating it like halfway like sourdough and other halfway like yeast bread. Yeast dough. Oh, it feels so good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to make 2 loaves out of it. First one, I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to roll it up. I'm going to roll it this way. I'm going to stretch it out again. Get me some flour. One piece I want to kind of make taste a little sweet. And the other one, I'm going to just make it normal. So, hope y'all can hear me. So I've got some cinnamon sugar here. I hear my dog. What is he growling at over there? So that's the one, the first one. I'll wash my hands. And the second one, I'm just going to roll it around like I just did. Make it look pretty. And lay it beside this one. And I'm going to put a little olive oil on it. Maybe I'll put a little bit of butter on it. Okay. Again, this is my own creation. I am going to put these in a bag and let them rise. they'll fit in this bag. It may not fit in it. Yeah, they will. And if they rise too much, I may just have to cut the bag off. I'm gonna stick this in here to hold it up off of it. I'm gonna put this in the oven, and I'm just gonna let it maybe rise about 20 more minutes, if it will. And then I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook them for about 20 minutes. So it's almost 10 o'clock here. But since I already had me a little cat nap, I guess it don't really matter. So I'm gonna clean my mess up, and then I'll let y'all see what it looks like when I get back. Well, this is my bread. I'm gonna show y'all it's still in the oven, but the one on the left is sprinkled with cinnamon sugar, and the one on the right is just regular. Doesn't that look good? So I've got 20 seconds left on my timer, and when I come back, I will show y'all how it looks when I eat it. So 20 seconds left, so here we go. Okay, I cooked this bread for 25 minutes. Let me find my knife. 25 minutes on 400 degrees. 25 minutes on 400 degrees. All right, now one of my loaves on the left here is, I just sprinkled it with cinnamon sugar. And then this one is just regular buttery bread, I guess you could call it. So I'm going to take a bite out of this one. Not a bite out of it, but I'm gonna cut it. Oh my gosh. And I've got me some melted butter here. It's very light and it's very soft. I'm telling y'all, I have perfected the bread. Now, if you want to go by my recipe, all you pretty much have to do is add the yeast to the sourdough. That way you're guaranteed your bread's going to rise. Oh Lord, that's good. It's so soft and it tastes so good. If you want extra cinnamon sugar, just add it into the batter. Oh my God. Steve, you gotta come taste this. It was so good last night, I could have ate half a loaf of it. If y'all are struggling like I was struggling for the bread, just keep experimenting. Fake it till you make it. fixing to give Stevie a taste of it, see what he thinks. You want some butter on? There you go, Stevie. I mean, it's almost like a dessert, almost like cake. It's so good. Yep. That's it, y'all. Thank y'all for coming by and watching my video. Just so y'all know, you have to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to even start to get monetized on YouTube. At this very moment, today is Friday, I need 32 more subscribers and 600 more watch hours. So, y'all please share this video and subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe if y'all like me. Help a girl out. Y'all have a blessed night. I'll see y'all on the next video. Love you. Bye. It's so good.
That's really good. Really good. Hey. How you doing?